Oh, all right. And away you go.
Very close to the mainland.
There is a bus timetable in your envelope as well, and I suppose.
Well, we had a great night's sleep, a good breakfast, and we're off on our first adventure here in Australia.
Going up to the Daintree River first for a cruise on the river, and then we're going to Mossman Gorge after that for a walk through the gorge.
Next year, if one land over the mountain ranges, should be up around the 14. And this is what they made all their fish ground roots. See all these things? The artifact in this area is 38,000 years old. That would mean she would be a male. It's the third one that they cut.
Well, behind me is the Mossman Gorge. The water's really rushing down there. In fact, it rushes into a local swimming hole.
We're going down to the suspension bridge right now. Come along with us.
I'm walking over this suspension bridge, maximum capacity 20. Kind of scary. Not as bad as Capilano.
Give a shock, so power really well in this place. I had
Like an olive, you suck around the seed, keep it in there for 3 or 4 minutes, eating the skin and the flesh, but not the seed.
The cow is so great because the paper
Also, when you get to the outer reefs, you tend to see the more spectacular corals out there, like your big branching corals, staghorn corals, and so forth. But I'll get into that in a bit more detail once we get a bit further.
Well, here we are aboard the Quicksilver, ready to go out and see the Great Barrier Reef.
After a very wind-blown trip, here we are at the Great Barrier Reef. Now we're going to see what we can see. Bounces. Some of them happen. There's somebody else.
And no one went there.
And then when we got up, here's the little black and white. Yep, here we are.
Very wide, bright sand. We'll notice the one inhabitants of the sea floor is the sea.
You did.
Jabbergai language for didgeridoo, well, we say yiggy yiggy. Milky poisons, that's now a mini one down the stream. It separates in the water and dilutes in the water. When the days are up,
That's what you call a stick, yeah?
Well, here we are in the gondola, heading out over the rainforest towards Kuranda. Totally spectacular views. I don't know if it's coincidental, but today is Jerry's birthday and the number on this card is number 69.
Happy birthday to me. We're having a hell of a time. We're up on the sky rail and we're heading up to Kuranda, but it sure looks like we're going down. But anyway, we're going to have a ball today.
Are you ready for?
Away. The decision to build the line was made in 18. That's what we saw.
Rainforest habitat. We're going to go in and have a champagne breakfast with the birds. Yes. He wants a piece of that.
So they go out and they collect all sorts of objects. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot of rubbish around. Some of the other the parrots that we're going to see today. Called blue-billed ducks. We have 4 seasons. We have 2 very distinct seasons. It's the kookaburra that we were just talking about before. Makes them sleepy because they're stoned. It's not quite true. When the babies are born.
We are going to come back.
A monkey?
Yeah, just the way it was moving.
You won't be happy with that.
Unfortunately, you haven't been but that's how the sexes are determined. Come this close over to us. And it claws its way from the but also with the eastern grey kangaroo, which tails and they kick with both legs. Yeah, they're very harsh, a very, very violent kick. Causes very severe.
Acrylic greens.
All these buildings that you see going up here on the left-hand side, folks, are for the Olympics.
Well, here we are at famous Bondi Beach. It's well known for its topless sunbathing. But right now they're constructing the volleyball court for the Olympics. And it's also pretty breezy and cold. I don't think anybody's out there sunbathing topless.
Cruise of Sydney Harbour, and I'm Stephanie. I'm your commentator for the cruise, so I'm going to be pointing out a few things of interest to you. And here for about 2,600 people. Down in the water you can also see quite a clump of rock. This is Farm Cove. There was nothing here when the first $1,000,000. Craig and you don't look too. Cathona was home to Major Sir Thomas Mitchell, 3rd Surveyor. Also there we can see the replica. Also at the stage of our cruise you'll find the bar water. You can also see quite a clump of rock.
going to stay in. There's no use putting us out that on the tour as well. Now,
so up there in the grandstands, you will take a seat and I will talk to you about some facts and figures and answer any questions that you may have whilst we're up there. Yeah, you're looking at 110,000 seats. Now come Olympic time, we're going to push that out to 115,600. And the next closest to us would have been Los Angeles back in '84 with 101. So that's the difference over that period of time. But I think you'll agree with me though that it's, but we're not in this precinct. We already have the academic centre that's over there.
Here we are in Olympic Stadium. It's going to be really exciting when we get home and know we've been here. This is where the opening ceremonies are going to take place.
Sydney, what do you think of Sydney, folks?
Love it.
Beautiful city.
Beautiful city.
All right, well, if you would like to... Anything else to say?
You're a very nice man for doing that.
We got to get off
Never
here.
on. Hi, I'd like 2 tickets to the tower. It's the Olympic Stadium now. It's got to be. Every big city has a more efficient transportation system than any place out in our area.
Wardrobe and makeup can really do with you down and off.
We have the head office for the American Antarctic Program, the Italian Antarctic Program, and the New Zealand Antarctic Program.
Sunday, January 21st, 1932.
That was an experience. Very cold. Especially with the wind chill on. My breath should be coming out. here I am on what the local Christchurch people call the Strip. We ate at the Coyote restaurant last night and had a great meal. To you, the women ahead of us, sure did to me. Well, sometimes, you know, I look like he's all alone. Well, we've just been up to the top on the gondola. Had a really nice view. Sat and had a little snack. Now we're heading back down. Gonna go back to Christchurch and do some wandering around.
Here we are sitting in our Millennium Hotel in Christchurch.
And this is definitely the nicest hotel room we've had.
Absolutely.
Right.
Why do I feel like Regis and Kathy?
Oh, Reg.
He has to run way out over the side, up onto that slope, round up the sheep, bring them down so you can see them in action. Those are the breed of sheep just for wool, and we have not allowed to run up that hill. They want to, sheep, but with 3 people doing it, we can go from the water. This is dry as a bone, so it's sheep have teeth only on the bottom jaw. All right. Now, when they wear low, they can't grip or eat the grass, so you got to sell them.
That's a protection.
Really do much for the sheep that way. So what we do is go sheep, sit. All right. I'm going to proceed to take the wool off around the tummy. Not lots and lots, but there's enough there, a little dirty around the tail, and by shearing time, the wool can grow over its eyes. So away we go, starting up here, getting that wool down, and we'll just work our way right down around the side. Right out this side, now ladies and gentlemen, down here, open out, here you go. Take the wool off, down like this. That's coming up nicely. Now all I do is comb the wool out. Down the sleeve.
Want a finer one, then you spin less. But that's your single ply. This is its natural colour. This is a natural silvery grey, which is really quite nice. The interesting thing about this colour, the coloured wool, is that even if I did wash all the lanolin out, I still couldn't dye it. Well, these threads, through the machine again, letting the wheel twist the threads around one another, and then it's taken off.
There you go, madam.
Fantastic.
The other reason I'm here on the floor.
Oh, you've got to be.
People are not developing it. Thank you very much.
It's an excellent golf course, but the Coronet Peak is about a 20-minute drive down the road.
It's cold.
Pretty windy out here.
It really is. Well, we rode the gondola up Bob's Peak here in Queenstown, and it's been snowing on and off now for 2 days. It's really beautiful up here, but cold. Off we go. Here we are, flying to Milford Sound on a beautiful, beautiful clear morning.
And the safety equipment you'll find on New Zealand. I'm only just watchkeeper.